Stranger Things might be ending, but the cast's bank accounts? Yeah, they're just getting started. Over the last decade, we watched a little show about a missing kid turn into one of the biggest, most expensive series in streaming history. And as the monsters got bigger, so did the paychecks. The kids who started out making summer job money are now walking away from season 5 with multi-million-dollar contracts, and the adults? They're on full movie star salaries. In this video, we're breaking down exactly how much the Stranger Things cast got paid, how their salaries exploded from season 1 to season 5, and who secretly ended up earning the most. From Millie Bobby Brown's mysterious Netflix deal, to the kids' insane raises, to Winona Ryder and David Harbour's mega contracts and everyone's net worth in 2025, we're getting into all of it. Before we pull back the curtain on Hawkins' paychecks, make sure you hit like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our other Stranger Things Season 5 breakdowns. All right, let's talk money. Let's start with the big picture because this is wild. Back in seasons 1 and 2, all the core child actors were reportedly making around $20,000 per episode. They did get a bonus once the show blew up, but at the time, none of them were being paid like global stars. By season 3, after Stranger Things had basically taken over the internet, the kids renegotiated, and their salaries jumped to around $250,000 per episode, while the adult leads moved into the $350,000 per episode range. Fast forward to season 5 and the final contracts, and we're talking millions per person. The kids, Finn, Noah, Gaten, Caleb, and Sadie, are each earning about $875,000 per episode, which adds up to over $7 million each for the last 8 episodes. The older teen group, Joe Keery, Natalia Dyer, Charlie Heaton, and Maya Hawke, negotiated deals worth around $6 million each, or $750,000 per episode. And Winona Ryder and David Harbour? They're on A-tier contracts at roughly $1.2 million per episode, with about $9.5 million each for season 5. And then there's Millie Bobby Brown in a category all by herself. Millie Bobby Brown may be the most interesting case in the entire cast because she's the only one whose season 5 salary is literally a secret. When Stranger Things started, Millie was treated like one of the kids in terms of pay. For seasons 1 and 2, she made about $20,000 per episode, just like the others, plus that early bonus when the show became a smash. But heading into season 3, her team basically said, "Okay, she's 11. This show doesn't exist without her. Pay her like it." Instead of staying with the B-tier kids, she negotiated her own bracket. Reports put her season 3 and 4 salary at around $300,000 per episode, which is already more than the rest of the younger cast. On top of that, Millie now has an exclusive multi-project deal with Netflix, which covers Stranger Things, her Enola Holmes movies, and other projects. Because of that overall deal, her exact season 5 pay isn't publicly listed, but it's almost certainly massive, and possibly even higher than what the others are getting per episode. Outside of Hawkins, she's built a mini empire. She leads the Enola Holmes franchise, has appeared in the Godzilla films, and runs her beauty and lifestyle brand Florence by Mills, which now stretches from skincare and makeup to clothes, coffee, and even luggage. Put all that together, and Millie's net worth is estimated at around $20 million at just 21 years old, making her the richest member of the main cast. So even though her last season's salary is under wraps, there's no question. Financially, 11 is winning. Next up, the original Hollywood heavyweights of the show, Winona Ryder and David Harbour. When season 1 launched back in 2016, Winona was the biggest name attached. She came in as a full-on movie icon. Beetlejuice, Heathers, Edward Scissorhands, and Stranger Things used that to anchor the cast. Because of that, she started off at around $100,000 per episode playing Joyce Byers. That was the highest salary on the show at the time. As the series exploded, Winona renegotiated her deal. For seasons 3 and 4, she reportedly earned about $350,000 per episode, putting her in that elite tier with Harbour. For season 5, her contract jumps again, roughly $1,187,500 per episode, for a total of $9.5 million across the 8 episodes. Combined with decades of film work, that gives Winona an estimated net worth of about $18 million in 2025. David Harbour's journey is just as dramatic. When he first signed on as Hopper, he was a respected character actor. You'd definitely seen him in movies like Brokeback Mountain, Quantum of Solace, The Equalizer, but he wasn't a household name yet. His initial Stranger Things salary was reportedly around $80,000 per episode, less than Winona's, but still solid for a series regular. Once Hopper became everybody's favorite sad, grumpy, secretly soft dad, Harbour's bargaining power went through the roof. Like Winona, his pay was bumped up to $350,000 per episode in seasons 3 and 4. And in season 5, he's right alongside her in A tier, around $1.2 million per episode, adding up to $9.5 million for the final run. On top of Stranger Things, Harbour is stacking checks from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, playing Red Guardian in Black Widow, Thunderbolts, and the upcoming Avengers Doomsday, plus other films. His net worth is estimated at around $6 million, and that number is very likely to keep rising post-Hawkins. Now let's talk about the core Hawkins kids, the ones we literally watched grow up on screen, and how their salaries caught up. Finn Wolfhard, Gaten Matarazzo, Caleb McLaughlin, Noah Schnapp, and Sadie Sink all followed a very similar salary path. They started out like regular young actors, about $20,000 per episode in seasons 1 and 2, with that early $60,000 bonus once Netflix realized it had a phenomenon on its hands. When season 3 rolled around and the kids were suddenly bona fide stars, their salaries jumped to around $250,000 per episode and stayed at that level through season 4. For season 5, all of them, Finn as Mike, Gaten as Dustin, Caleb as Lucas, Noah as Will, and Sadie as Max, are reportedly earning about $875,000 per episode, which translates to over $7 million each for the final season. What really separates them now are their side projects and business moves. Noah Schnapp, for example, hasn't just stuck to acting. Alongside Stranger Things, he launched TBH, a vegan hazelnut spread positioned as a cleaner alternative to Nutella. Between that brand and his acting, Noah's net worth is estimated at around $3 million, and he's still in his early 20s. Caleb McLaughlin, also sitting around $3 million in net worth, has padded his Stranger Things income with roles in projects like High Flying Bird and Concrete Cowboy, plus campaigns and endorsements. Finn Wolfhard, meanwhile, is estimated at around $4 million, thanks to major roles in It and It Chapter 2, The Goldfinch, The Turning, and Ghostbusters Afterlife, plus his music career with bands like Calpurnia and the Aubreys. Sadie Sink, who joined the show in season 2 as Max, has seen her profile blow up in a huge way. She's estimated at around $4 million, thanks to the Fear Street trilogy, awards buzz films like The Whale, upcoming projects like Odessa, and luxury campaigns with brands like Armani Beauty and Prada. That's on top of the Stranger Things paycheck and her massive raise in seasons 4 and 5. And then there's Gaten Matarazzo, who edges ahead of the other kids in net worth. Gaten is estimated at around $5 million. On top of Stranger Things, he's had a big career on Broadway, including Dear Evan Hansen, and he hosted Netflix's hidden camera show Prank Encounters for 2 seasons. He's also worked with major brands like Verizon Fios and Old Navy, bringing in extra sponsorship income alongside his series pay. So by the final season, the kids who once made $20,000 an episode are walking away with 7-figure contracts and multi-million-dollar net worths. Then we have the older teen crew, the big kids, who started out making less than the younger leads and quietly caught up. Natalia Dyer, Joe Keery, Charlie Heaton, and Maya Hawke are all grouped in what's often referred to as the C tier for salary. Their early season 1 and 2 paychecks weren't widely reported, but they were almost definitely below what the core kids were making at the time. Everything changed before season 3. All 4 of them renegotiated to about $150,000 per episode, which stayed in place for seasons 3 and 4. That meant around $1.2 million for season 3, and about $1.35 million for season 4. For season 5, their deals leveled up again. Each is reportedly earning about $750,000 per episode, putting them over $6 million each for the final season. On the net worth side, they're surprisingly tightly clustered. Natalia Dyer, who plays Nancy Wheeler, is estimated at around $4 million. She's been working since she was young. She even appeared in Hannah Montana the movie. and has stacked up credits in indie films like Yes, God, Yes, Velvet Buzzsaw, and the Peacock series based on a true story. Joe Keery, aka Steve Harrington, is also sitting at around $4 million, but his path is a little different. Along with Stranger Things, he's taken roles in movies like Free Guy, and he's built a serious music career under the name D-Joe. His song End of Beginning went viral on TikTok in 2024. He's released multiple albums, and he even reconnected with his band Post Animal for a new project. So he's got the acting bag and the musician bag at the same time. Charlie Heaton, who plays Jonathan Byers, is likewise estimated at around $4 million between his role on Stranger Things and movies like The New Mutants, No Future, and The Souvenir Part 2. And Maya Hawke, Robin Buckley, rounds out the group at about $4 million as well, thanks to movies like Do Revenge and Asteroid City, her own music career with multiple albums, and of course her famous parents, Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman, opening doors but also giving her a ton of visibility. Even some of the more recent additions are getting paid like heavy hitters now. Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays Vecna, came in later but brought a resume full of major franchises: Harry Potter, Twilight, and The Mortal Instruments. His net worth is estimated at around $3 million, and reports suggest he's been folded into the higher-paid group for Season 5 as well, earning top-tier episodic money for the final showdown. Put all of this together and you can really see how much Stranger Things changed these actors' lives. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments who your favorite Stranger Things character is, which season is your favorite, and whose salary surprised you the most. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our other Stranger Things Season 5 breakdowns.